Napping for people with sleep disorders is a complex and deeply individualized topic because daytime rest can either support the healing process or unintentionally worsen the very symptoms they are trying to manage. The impact of napping depends heavily on the type of sleep disorder, the person's biological rhythms, the timing and duration of the nap, and the individual's overall sleep health. For many people, naps can offer a valuable source of relief, restoring alertness, reducing fatigue, stabilizing mood, and easing the burden of disrupted nighttime sleep. But for others, naps can interfere with the body's natural sleep pressure, leading to greater difficulty falling asleep at night, more fragmented sleep, and a worsening of long-term symptoms. Understanding this balance is crucial for using naps wisely as part of a supportive lifestyle that enhances well-being rather than undermining it. For individuals with insomnia, naps can be both helpful and problematic, depending on how they are used. Many people with insomnia experience chronic fatigue because their nights are filled with tossing, turning, and anxious wakefulness. A short, carefully timed nap can offer precious relief, restoring mental clarity, lowering stress, and giving the body a moment to reset. These restorative moments can make daytime functioning easier and help reduce the sense of dread that often builds around nighttime sleep. However, naps can also reduce sleep pressure, the natural buildup of tiredness that helps one fall asleep later, making nighttime rest even harder. This is especially problematic for those with sleep-onset insomnia who already struggle to fall asleep. For these individuals, the key is moderation. Brief naps earlier in the day may help with energy without worsening nighttime symptoms, while long or late naps may need to be avoided entirely. People with delayed sleep phase syndrome, whose internal clocks run later than the conventional schedule, often benefit more clearly from strategic napping. Because their body's natural rhythms push them toward late bedtimes and late wake times, they frequently accumulate sleep debt when required to wake early for school or work. In this case, naps serve as an important supplemental rest period that aligns more naturally with their biology. A short nap in the early afternoon can restore functioning without disrupting nighttime sleep, and in some cases, may even help stabilize energy rhythms throughout the day. For those working to adjust their schedule earlier, however, napping too late in the day can hinder progress by reinforcing the delayed circadian timing. The effectiveness of napping in these situations depends on precise timing and consistency, making it a tool that must be used intentionally to support long-term improvement. Conditions like sleep apnea present a different dynamic. People with untreated or poorly managed sleep apnea often experience extreme daytime sleepiness due to fragmented, low-quality nighttime sleep. For them, a nap can feel almost necessary to make it through the day safely and functionally, especially for tasks that require sustained attention. Short naps may temporarily improve alertness and reduce the risk of accidents caused by fatigue. But they are not a long-term solution. The priority for sleep apnea is treating the root cause with medical interventions, such as CPAP therapy. Once the underlying disorder is managed, the need for daytime naps usually decreases significantly. In this context, naps can be a helpful stopgap but should not replace proper treatment or mask symptoms that require medical attention. Narcolepsy represents yet another unique case where naps are not just beneficial, they are often essential. Individuals with narcolepsy experience sudden, overwhelming sleepiness during the day, regardless of how much they sleep at night. Scheduled naps, ideally short and evenly spaced, can dramatically improve daily functioning, stabilize mood, and reduce unexpected sleep attacks. In fact, brief, planned naps are considered part of the standard therapeutic approach to managing narcolepsy symptoms. These naps help regulate energy levels and offer a reliable structure that supports greater control and emotional balance throughout the day. Restless leg syndrome, RLS, and periodic limb movement disorder, PLMD, can also influence how naps affect daily functioning. Since symptoms often intensify in the evening and nighttime hours, individuals with these disorders may find it hard to get high-quality sleep. Naps can help compensate for lost nighttime rest, offering pockets of relief and boosting daytime alertness. However, for some people, napping may also trigger limb discomfort or restlessness, depending on the timing and the stage of sleep they enter. As with insomnia, the key is experimentation. Short, gentle naps earlier in the day may be refreshing, while longer naps might amplify nighttime symptoms. Mental health, related sleep issues add another layer of complexity. People with anxiety often struggle to nap because their minds remain active, yet a short, calming rest can significantly reduce tension once they manage to relax. For individuals with depression, naps can either provide comfort and energy or lead to oversleeping patterns that reinforce sluggishness and disrupt circadian rhythms. In these situations, naps work best when paired with mindfulness techniques, consistent routines, and clear boundaries around timing and duration. Ultimately, the role of napping in sleep disorders comes down to thoughtful timing, self-observation, and respect for individual differences. For many, naps are a valuable tool that brings clarity, lifts mood, restores energy, and compensates for disrupted nighttime sleep. For others, naps can complicate recovery, disturb circadian rhythms, or cause further fragmentation. The positive potential of napping becomes strongest when practiced with intention, keeping naps short, choosing early afternoon windows, creating a calming environment, and integrating them into an overall sleep-friendly lifestyle. When used wisely, naps can become a powerful ally in managing sleep disorders, offering relief, enhancing resilience, and helping individuals navigate their days with greater ease and confidence.